everybody, what's up? It's your girl Meek, and I got my boy Noop, and I have my boy Key. Welcome back, Key.
Hey, it's good to be back.
Adrian, my girl, represent. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Adrian, how you doing?
I am doing well.
Your lipstick is popping, girl.
My lipstick is popping.
All right, so we were having a small
and that's AD 7006 at meeksbottomline_.com.
All right. Thank you for that plug. Thank you for the plug. So let's talk playoffs. Who would have thunk it, right?
I did.
You sure did, Kevin. So we will be playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers next Sunday at 1:00 at Tampa Bay.
Get ready.
And you know, the talk was, of course, we know they're beatable. We
That's
have
all I know.
But you know, last Adrian and I were like,
oh, you know,
that's
Tom
all
Brady.
I know. They're beatable.
Tom Brady. But
everybody
you know,
is.
Yeah.
It's any given Sunday.
Any given
Whatever
Sunday.
day it is.
Any given
on Monday now.
And Richard Sherman is questionable, and JPP is questionable for them. So for us, Lane Johnson's questionable. JJ Arcega-Whiteside is on the injury reserve.
Who?
That's Key's boy. Key, don't act like you don't know JJ. That was your boy, JJ Arcega. We really have.
I thought you were talking about JJ Evans. I don't know no.
JJ Wyatt, somebody.
Yeah, I know JJ Evans now.
Yeah, JJ.
Man, I tell you, them guys, him and that who the Rager did.
Rager, yeah.
Goodness. Oh man, he gotta go.
They both were first round draft picks.
Isn't that a shame? Well, he was JJ was a second.
Wow,
second rounder.
I know your expectations. Don't be like that, Key. I know you expect.
I'm gonna say I'm not gonna be that hard on Rager. Like anybody can have an off game, but he's done some good things though.
How about an off season?
No, he really hasn't done
some good things. He's caught some miraculous passes that we needed at the time.
In practice?
Yeah, I'm done with him. I tried to be optimistic about him. We overdrafted him for real.
And
he ain't got it. We're gonna be stuck with him for 2 more years.
I started to call him the
He'll come into it.
Eagles because it seemed like he never wanted to return the ball. Nope. I ain't never.
Where's his burst of speed that we supposed to have? He just looked like somebody's dad.
I never see him touch the ball to get a burst of speed.
I told you, special teams isn't special.
And when he do get it, I think he averaged what?
-3
5 yards.
-3.
Hey, listen, he will get you a good fair catch though. We got to give him that now.
Yeah.
How many people can wave it? How many people can wave like that?
He does that real good.
He don't want to get hit. He does not want to take a hit at all.
Yeah.
I got it.
First round fair.
You're right.
Fair catch.
He did good with that. He does very well with that. And you know that last couple play where he
that one play where he got 39 yards. I think he broke one for him.
See, Adrian's right.
Something like that.
You know, he did do something.
A couple games though. It's been a couple games.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Okay,
in about 20 minutes,
the one I was talking about. Tell me another one.
You're going to see one of our next receivers in this game in 20 minutes. John Mechie is the guy we should be looking at.
Alabama game. Mm-hmm.
Alabama, number 8. And I think the other one is, oh my God, I forgot his name, but he's the wide receiver at Arkansas. And he's like 6'3", 225, big body, best receiver in the game, I think. And Alabama also has. So anyway, there's 2 receivers on Alabama that are going to be first round, second round. And with our own pick, we might be in range to get one of those guys. But with the first 2 picks, 15 and 16, thank you, Carson Wentz, we should be able to
Carson.
Thank you,
get edge rusher and linebacker. And I think they're going to get a linebacker in this draft. I really do. And the linebacker that we're going to get, that Philly will fall in love with, is probably in this game. His name is Nakobe Dean.
Nakobe Dean.
We got to write that down, Tamika. Write it down.
He got a Philly name already.
Nakobe
Dean. Come on.
On Kobe Bean?
Nakobe Dean.
I know, but is that a play on Kobe Bean? Is that the Philly connection? Oh.
It's got that ring, you know.
It's have a ring. Okay.
That ring.
Okay.
Well, you know, I be listening to radio, and they said, it was the Howie. Who's the GM? He's gonna be sitting up with
Roseman.
Roseman.
Yeah, he's gonna be watching the game tonight. Him and Lori.
Oh, really? Okay.
They'll be sitting up
on the hunt,
trying to figure out who they're gonna pick.
What time does that game start?
8 o'clock, right after we wrap up the show.
Okay, so you're
Oh,
watching
okay.
college
Sixers on
football
tonight,
instead
too.
of the Sixers. Yep, I'm watching Sixers.
Yeah, I'll be watching.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna watch
I'm gonna be
both.
flipping back and forth.
Hmm.
Adrian, I didn't know you was much
I
of a
don't
college
know them
footballer.
dudes.
I like this. I like the Bulls.
Okay.
But how y'all feeling though, man? I mean, it's crazy because I was just talking before the call started, man. Like Howie Roseman looked like a genius with this trade of Wentz.
He's come a long way.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, we ended up getting a first round pick at 16. You get rid of $110 million of a salary and a player who just chokes a lot and is erratic. And you get Jalen Hurts, who's on a second round deal, who's more even keeled and more poised than Wentz. I'm not saying he's a world beater, but he's better in high pressure situation. He doesn't run from competition.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
He doesn't cost you all that money.
Mm-hmm.
You're about to just continue to improve the team, and you've got $100 million of free cap space.
Yeah.
Well, let's
It's a
just
sweet deal.
It worked out.
let's just there you go. Let's just say it ended up working out for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Because he was a villain earlier in the season when it
Man,
wasn't going so well.
right.
Oh, Howie.
Started,
Howie has been a villain for years. I mean,
And it just
he's been a
seemed
villain
like
for
Brad
years.
played
He
But
can't
this
drag
time, I mean,
that
listen, don't they say like it's a thin line between genius and insanity? You know,
Yeah. Or Insanity's doing the same thing over and over again.
but it's so that's insanity too. But it's he's looking like a mad scientist that knew what he was doing.
But I'll give him credit. One thing he's good at is getting free agents on deals that are team friendly. He's not breaking the bank crazy most of the time in free agency. He's good on talent retention, keeping guys that serviceable to the team on good deals for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to drafting, that's where it's just like he's missing it. Like you're not.
But apparently there's a method to his madness,
scouting
though.
isn't that good. Good.
But he's getting you guys in the 7th round. You know, I go to these drafts. I mean, he got Jordan Mailata in the 7th round. He got Jalen Mills. I mean, I know he's not with us anymore, but he's still in the league. I mean, even Quez Watkins, 6th round pick. So I mean, he finds value deep. I like that, but he needs another football mind in there with him. Because in them first couple rounds, he's got to stop being cute and doing this whole Andre Dillard and Jalen Reagan stuff, man, and just get guys that can come in and really knock heads off.
And the other thing could be that they look like they have potential, but when you get into the league, it's it's a whole other monster. It's hard to tell.
Well, that's
how he's never played the game. He's never played football. He's just sitting there thinking he knows more than you by looking at Pro Football Focus and all that.
So they're just looking at numbers.
Exactly, being statisticians. But you need a real football mind who has played the game, scouted real players, and played the game, coached it in there with you to tell you.
Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, I feel like I'm one with Adrian. Like it's just you just don't know until they get there, and either they're gonna do well.
They have all the potential in the world.
Big, Heisman Trophy winner, and he came in the league and did nothing.
Well, I thought that they actually send these guys out to scout, not just go by what their stats say.
Correct.
Like actually go and watch these guys perform and figure out, more so.
That's right. Sometimes you just can't get caught up in the measurables, The guy runs like a 4.2 40. That's great and everything, but what's this dude's desire to play? Give me the guy that runs a 4.5 speed. I mean, like if you look at the guy like what's the guy with the Niners right now that's killing it? Deebo Samuel.
Oh, Deebo.
The big wide receiver, big bruiser. I mean, Kev would love him. Deebo Samuel. He's a wide receiver for the 49ers. This guy was like a 2nd round pick because he didn't run crazy fast, but this dude is crushing everybody. He gets the rock in his hand and they can't bring this dude down. He got heart.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So some things can't be quantified in like these measurables. You just got to see who's got who can play, who wants to play the game, who has a desire to win the game. Jalen Hurts is a guy like that.
He is a guy like that. Right.
He's a winner, good pedigree, even killed, champion. We're gonna be all right, man. I think I really am going to enjoy this game.
Yeah,
Oh,
me
yeah,
too.
I'm looking
Actually,
forward to it.
I've been enjoying the whole season, and I always look forward to the playoffs. They've got
Especially
some
when
really
we're
good
in it.
matchups. Yes, especially when we're in it. So yeah, looking forward to it. We have Eagles in Tampa Bay. We got not that we do AFC, but there's the Raiders and Bengals, the Patriots and Bills, the 49ers and the Cowboys. So
That's gonna be a
that'll
good
be
game.
that's a good one.
That's gonna be a
That's
good
at
game.
4:30, and then Steelers and Chiefs, which is another one because Ben Roethlisberger pulled that out. You know,
That was.
I'm a
And it
part.
should be
I'm a
in
fan.
there.
I was glad.
Big
I'm
Ben.
shocked.
Yeah,
I'm
everyone
shocked that
was.
Pittsburgh's in the postseason.
We
I'm
got
excited.
PA up in there.
It's been a rough season for them, but I'm glad they pulled up. But you know, that's going to be a good game. That's an 8:00 game. The Chiefs and the Steelers.
So what's the game where the guy blew it by calling a timeout?
Oh man, it was the Raiders and the Chargers.
And had it ended in the tie. I believe they both
Oh
would
my
have.
God.
And then the guy, yeah.
The Raiders would say, "Look, we'll let us both get in. We'll let the clock run out."
And
Then this fool called a timeout trying to be cute, and they said, "Okay, you want to do that? Okay, we'll just kick the field goal and win."
Wow.
And they got the Steelers in. They kicked them out.
Well, it helped the Steelers, so I'm not mad at them.
And schedule for next year came out, and I believe we'll be playing Gritty in them next year. I forgot.
Yeah,
We play Indianapolis.
We get to play them.
Wow.
His name is Carson Wentz. His name is not Gritty.
Oh,
You don't want
who
none.
said his name? I was talking
No,
about
you
Gritty.
said
You don't want none.
I was talking about Gritty.
we're not playing Gritty.
Okay, well,
Gritty doesn't play football.
I guarantee you, Jalen got that date circled on his calendar when it come out.
You think so?
Absolutely.
The schedule came out already, you said, no?
Yeah, we know who we're going to be playing, or who's going to be away, who's going to be home.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, stuff like that.
So we're playing the AFC South teams.
Okay.
And that's Tennessee. We're going to be playing Jacksonville.
I gotta see which one I'm going to.
Hey, Houston,
Yeah,
Texas.
well, I guess because the actual dates and stuff isn't.
Oh, so
scheduled.
okay.
Just
Okay.
like you said, who we're playing and where.
Yeah.
We don't know the dates yet.
Okay.
Man, but that was a wild Sunday, man. I'm gonna tell you, that was a wild Saturday and Sunday. And then and what's up with the Cowboys, man? I mean, really talking a lot of trash after running up the score on a bunch of third stringers, you know?
Right. I mean, it's like, what?
Woo, we won.
We didn't play anybody. Like, but if that makes you happy, you know.
No, they didn't. But I wish
I hope we get
would
them
have
at
done a little
some
better. I wish Minshew would have did a little better, as much as they were lifting him up after that win.
Well, he did what he did do.
Not much.
He
didn't
not
do
much.
I mean, he went down the field the first play. I was like, oh, okay, look at that. He's moving the ball. And
See, he's a decent backup. That's what he is. He's a decent backup. I don't think he's a starter, but I think he's a good second stringer.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of heart. He doesn't have a big arm, but he's a rhythm passer.
But you know, after that first game when he played when Jalen was hurt, the talk, you know, and I guess media always hypes him up like the Minshew. We have a quarterback competition with the Eagles, and which wasn't the case. But I'm glad that he didn't do so well.
Of football. That's what it is. Two different quarterbacks play two different styles.
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of folks that never saw him play before either, and you have some people in the media that get caught up with his aesthetic. I mean, he's got the handlebar mustache looking like one of Leonard Skinner, and they like all that. And it has nothing to do how he plays. I mean, I watched Washington State. He's got a noodle arm, but he's got a lot of heart. He's good in the pocket, but he's not going to do anything for you.
And that's what we're supposed to do. You know what I mean? We have to give him his credit when he gets a win. You know what I mean? And we can't be like, yeah, but you're not Jalen. You know what I mean?
That's all.
We have to encourage him and appreciate his effort.
But we gotta chill though, because it's also the Jets, right? He's doing what he's supposed to do.
Right.
You know, I expect him to be the Jets.
Yeah.
Like he didn't pull a Wentz, right? Where he,
Carson.
Man, the Jags are like the 85 Bears in that game.
Yeah, no, he did do what he was supposed to do and got us the win. And
when I heard that Gritty,
listen, they already talking about cutting him. Are you kidding?
People out of that, yo.
They're already talking about cutting Minshew.
No,
Carson.
No. Gritty.
They already
Yeah.
talking about maybe we should cut him, because we can just get off with 15 million hit. 15. Let's just look at cutting them. They're already realizing that he's fool's gold as well.
Mhm. They're like, this is
But it's
what
so
I'm
funny.
talking
It's so
about.
quick how they turn on him because I'm telling you, a few games before, all you hear is Carson Wentz this, Carson Wentz did that, and you have a bad game, which was a lot riding on the
worst
game.
game, that's
Then
the
it's
worst
like,
game
get
to
rid
do
of
in
him,
a
off with your
game.
head.
Yeah.
But what they ain't showing you is he is attempts. He is not passing the ball. They're just running the ball over and over and over again, and then they just do a little third and long with him. He's averaging 120 yards passing. Like, he does not get over 200 yards. He had one game where he threw for 58 yards and they won. But Jonathan Taylor, the running back, is just, crushing it. He getting 150, 200 yards. So, but people just get so caught up in the quarterback position. They're not even looking at, they're not even utilizing him.
What he's really
You
doing.
don't pay no man $100 million just to hand the ball off all game.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we did.
So we made out on that deal. I'm just saying.
Well, good for us.
Yeah.
And that's the bottom line for
The Eagles.
the Eagles.
The Eagles.
Gritty's gone, and we still got Ben Simmons, but still, the Sixers are
And
on.
who?
Because,
We balling.
we still have Ben Simmons.
Man, we on a streak, ain't we?
We're on our
What?
sixth. We could win our sixth road game today.
You mean they didn't trade him when they traded once? They didn't give it up as a package deal, like.
We're gonna give you Ben Simmons just because.
eh,
The thing of it is, it's like nobody is even talking about Ben Simmons much anymore
Good.
because we're on such a,
Fred,
a
though.
win streak.
Somebody
We don't
looking at
need
him.
him.
Yeah,
Hmm?
We're over him.
We're over him.
I'm over him.
He has no leverage whatsoever. Like nobody
No.
needs him. He's in obscurity.
And he's
And-
increasing his value because no one's
Yes, sir.
really interested.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
By him
He's
not
shooting himself
coming
in the
out
foot.
saying
He
anything.
shot
He
himself
shot
in the foot.
himself in the foot.
In
In both of them.
I don't know if y'all remember when I said I'm not even sure if he want to play basketball. He might just want
He
to move
might
to
not.
Hollywood or something.
And do what though? Because your money's gonna run out.
Yeah, well, he just want to move to Hollywood. I don't know.
Maybe you want to be a model.
Maybe, but he don't want to play basketball. That's why he don't shoot.
Correct. He never had the heart.
Yeah,
don't wanna play
he doesn't
basketball.
have
Those
a heart.
kids just, he's
The
7 feet tall
basketball is
and-
what brought you your riches. So I don't understand people who
It's
don't
illness.
recognize that. Like
But
you
you gotta
weren't.
love what you do. You
You-
gotta love what you do.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, you gotta be passionate about something.
Basketball or something.
Would Ben be at the rec center playing if he wasn't, paid? Would he be there playing?
Mhm.
No. Like, he does not have a passion for the game. But I guarantee you, JoJo will be over there hooping.
That's right.
Guaranteed.
JoJo has proved himself. He's scoring over 30.
Seth Curry will be at the rec center. He'll be at the Y hooping.
Yes.
Tobias will be at the Y hooping. Ben ain't coming over there,
Mhm.
man.
Maxie,
Maxie.
Max-
Bible.
Mhm. Oh,
Right.
my goodness, yes. Yes.
You
Our
can't-
Anybody but Ben.
Everybody but Ben.
Man, I'll take a bag of groceries from him right now. I mean, let's just.
Hey, you look. I'm
Maybe
telling
they
you.
charge it for them bags. too.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
I'm telling you.
But go ahead and carry my
And
bag.
listen, if you think about it, can you imagine if he does finally come back? Like how is he going to
Go where? Like who needs him? Who needs a crybaby?
How is he going to perform then if he haven't been practicing or playing
Right.
ball?
Yeah, it's gonna be a
this
weird
time.
situation in that locker room.
Yeah.
Because I mean, how can you look him in the eye?
You
He
can't.
definitely, I don't think, can come back to the Sixers because we've already shown that we don't need him. So it's a whole different game. It's
That's
you
the
have no
least
more
of our
respect.
expectations.
Nobody respects you.
Here.
Yeah.
I'm at the point now where I would try to call the Oklahoma City Thunder, which is basically like the place where you sit. It's like Siberia. They'll trade anybody there. Just give me a bunch of expiring contracts and maybe one good dude, and I'm cool.
Mhm.
Anybody.
So what is it costing us to have him sit in obscurity?
Oh my God,
Yeah.
he's costing us about a good $33 million a year.
I thought we stopped paying him.
Right.
Oh, he's still guaranteed. Everything in the NBA is guaranteed money.
Oh, so they're still putting it in escrow then.
Right. He's getting fined, but he's still getting.
His salary is going into escrow. Okay.
he's
Yeah,
getting
cut
like-
the losses then. We need to just cut it.
I think at the end of it all, he would still, even if you take the deductions off of it, it's supposed to be 33 million, but with all the penalties and all that added up, it might be 25 now.
That's still a lot. I'll take it.
It's a lot of money though.
I'll take that.
Either. Shit, where am I going? Where should I be sitting at?
Let me just get one.
Where would you like
Which
me?
bench would you like me? On the end?
Should I sit over here?
Like, let me get 20,000, dog. You know.
I remember John Sally, I think when he might have been on the Lakers. I think he had left Detroit. And somebody, would say, "You're just a bench warmer." He was like, "I got the best seat in the house and I'm getting paid for it." Like, talk your stuff.
Mhm.
What did it, I remember when Def Comedy did back in the day. Hey, this dude said, I found out how much the bench warmers is making. He said, for 200,000, I will build a bench.
And
What else?
welcome me.
Measuring tape?
Pass me, pass me my bridge.
And form every inch of it.
When you get
Yes.
back from the game, just pass me the screwdriver. Thank
Right.
you.
Yup. He's like, listen, he only had to stand up for a timeout. Like,
Players coming back all drenched and sweat.
It's a
He's
good
like,
game.
Right.
Bad because they start bringing me popcorn.
Like, I'll take a rum and coke, please. Thank you.
Oh, I'll be the best cheerleader. I'll be like Mark Madsen. I'll be over there.
Hyping him up. Be like Flavor Flav.
Some of the guys on the bench doing it. I'll be like, who is these guys?
You gonna see me on the sideline. Who's
hey,
the dude?
no.
Start
I'm
doing
like,
the kissy
ow.
cam. Doing all of it. Start doing the thing that
Right.
whatever the little
Doing
kids
that. You
do.
be looking over there, be like, who is these guys? Oh, that's them
Throwing
trying to
t-shirts in the
cheer
crowd.
section.
Right.
Listen,
Yeah.
hype man.
Sitting with the COVID
The
sit-ins.
cheering section waiting to get called.
That's no COVID sit-in. That's Ben Simmons. Damn. Give me some water. All right. All right. So we
So
got
who
the
we playing
Rocket. We're
tonight?
playing the Rockets tonight, and they
Rockets at 8.
Better
4
11 and
minutes.
30.
Yes.
Hey,
So
who and what?
11 and 30.
Okay.
Yeah. But we
That
beat
That's
should
the
be
Rockets
open.
record.
Yeah, we beat the Spurs on Friday, and we beat the Magic
We
on
on,
Wednesday.
Like a 6-7 game streak.
This is our
I
sixth.
thought, I don't know why I thought the Spurs were better. I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah,
They're
when you're
rebuilding.
thinking of them,
Yeah.
that's when they were better. Yeah.
Right. Because I
Right.
was like, oh, y'all don't have anybody that I know. Because they had DeRozan at one point. I didn't know anybody on the Rockets. I don't know
Bulls,
anybody. I mean, the Spurs. I don't know anybody. Where is DeRozan?
He's with the
Greg
Bulls.
Popovich.
The Bulls? Okay.
You know Greg Popovich. That's all you know. You're Pop.
That's all I know.
Yeah.
I can coach, but I mean, he's going to need talent too at some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
We got the Hornets after this game, so
Yeah,
that's
I'm going to that one.
Oh, you
I
going to
have
that? Oh,
tickets.
that ought to be dope. You get to see LaMelo Ball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Look, you're interested, Adrian? You like?
Yes. I mean, I have really, really good seats, so we'll see.
All right.
All
All
right.
right.
You know,
Reporting from the sidelines. I love it. I love
yeah.
it. Oh, right behind
See if I can get an interview with Thibault.
Yeah, well, you work on that. That's what we're trying to do. Trying to get our
Reel 'em
interviews.
in.
Reel 'em in. Reel 'em
Gotta
in.
contact his people.
All right. So we're looking forward to next week, and as we can talk about our Eagles and any spreads.
Advancing to the second. Yeah.
Second round.
Get to the second round, man. Win,
We
lose, or draw.
advancing? That's what we doing?
Any?
We didn't expect to be here, right?
You
We did
sure?
not. expect to
Right.
be here.
I remember that conversation. I
So
remember.
are we advancing?
remember?
So if we don't advance, do we consider this
It's good. It's a good learning experience.
Yeah.
They went against they're the reigning champ. We playing the reigning champ. So
at home?
if we give them a fight, as long as we give up a competitive, I want to win, but as
Right.
long as it's competitive, I don't mind losing.
Right.
I mean, they don't have AB.
We should have AB.
You want AB?
I'll take him.
I don't want him.
You know, I use him as a distraction.
Let him streak off the field again.
I let him do some jumping jacks like he did.
Has anyone even seen AB?
Yeah,
He should be in the corner. He should be at the timeout.
Courtside at the game the other day.
Since he was?
Yeah.
Oh,
Since
Yeah,
he
he's
walked
been
off the field,
tweeting
he
and
was
all that
courtside
stuff.
at the game.
You know, it's amazing. It's like he's been tweeting that, you know, he did have an injury and he's, you know, bringing receipts saying that the coach knew about his injury. Even if that's the case, the antics just weren't warranted. If you knew you had receipts to substantiate this injury, you nullified it with the tantrum.
Yeah.
Like, what is it about some people that they have to be seen?
Well, he blew it for himself with the fake COVID card, you know.
Narcissistic, yeah.
He said that he
He had a fake card.
was suspended without merit. Sir, you had a fake COVID card. That's not without merit. He's always the victim. There is something wrong, and it's like an Achilles heel for athletes, like where they have been told yes,
Mhm.
you know, and that they are special. You know,
Mhm.
some people, maybe not all athletes, but in particular him, this
Usually they know
narcissism, like
Yeah.
Mhm.
he can't be wrong
You're
ever.
right
and
about
he
that.
is justified in everything that he does. It takes something like that to fall hard.
Yeah.
Hard. And
Yeah.
this was this was the lifeline. Like, you got a ring that you
I
probably shouldn't have. They should have been in the
Tom Brady,
league.
but I like him a lot more these days now that he's no longer with New England. I'm
Mhm.
seeing what kind of dude he really is. He
Mhm.
stuck his
Because he
neck
could have
out
thrown him
for
under the
me.
bus, and he did. He was like, I feel bad. I mean, he won't be a part of the team anymore, but I feel bad for the guy. Like, he could have thrown him under the bus, and he didn't.
Mhm.
So when you see stuff like that, right? Can you see
Mhm.
that being a Ben Simmons in the future? Like he can be, the same type.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit more milder, not as
I mean, at this point, because he's still young. How many
yeah,
years do AB got in the league?
he's very introverted. I
Ben-
would say that.
I'll
Ben is
say-
very introverted.
I saw an interview with AB after he left the Raiders. I listened to an interview with AB after he left the Raiders, and he was like, really reflective and humble. And, I understand what I did wrong. And, I noticed that. I mean, of course, he did it again. I have never seen that side of Ben yet.
Mhm.
No.
So I don't know if it's his youth that is not working in his advantage right now,
He's just
because
spoiled.
he can't accept
Yeah.
his mistakes.
He's
He
spoiled.
needs some more time and wisdom, but it's not afforded to you in your career.
Well, he's always going to
Youth
have
is what you
people
need to
around him.
capitalize on, not
Different
age.
personality traits, like
It's different
AB
personalities.
has some.
Well, when I'm
it's
saying that,
different,
when
like,
she was saying like with
And
athletes,
AB has more talent
that,
to
yeah.
me than Ben.
of course, well,
Proven talent.
See, that's
more
why
I
I
think
proven
Ben has
talent.
got a crazy ceiling.
This
but
could be
he's
him
just-
at an early stage,
Right.
because now say if he come back, have that chance to apologize, do better, blah, 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 and
Yeah.
then who knows what may be next. And
I
then-
don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say never for the little
When I
boy.
said that, I just
don't
said that
know.
because you said with athletes in general, why they, go through that stuff and
Yeah.
think that
I,
they just,
It's entitlement.
AB definitely has talent, extreme talent.
Yeah.
but that
We've seen
doesn't,
on 3 different teams at this point. Well, he didn't play for the Raiders, but we saw it in Pittsburgh and in Tampa Bay. Ben has been a thug.
Well, you got to give a lot of kudos to Mike Tomlin. He had AB
That's what I
there
said
for how
last
long?
Yeah.
a
9
long
years.
time.
yeah.
He had
9
AB,
years.
and he was
Mhm.
able to keep those antics for the most part muted,
Yeah.
with the exception of the locker room thing where he was videotaping.
Right.
So, Mike Tomlin doesn't get enough credit. I can't stand the Steelers, but I love Mike Tomlin, man. I like seeing that brother succeed, and I know they're trying to run him out of town. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
And kudos to the Roonies, for we got to talk about Brian Flores getting whacked today. I mean,
A lot of coaches.
it's not Eagles related, but I mean, it's important because
No, go ahead.
this is a dude that's really tried to change the culture in Miami. And we were watching the Miami Dolphins closely, so it is kind of Eagles related because we got their first round pick. And you remember they started off like 1-7.
Right.
And this man turned them around and won like 8 straight games. And they came out and won the last game, beating New England 9-8. And he gets whacked. He's only there for 3 years.
Mhm.
Doesn't have a lot of talent on that roster, but that defense, everything he's brought into there, he's one of the hottest coaches. And I'm looking at us like we have to, if we lose this game to Tampa Bay and they blow us out, I'm using that as my reason to get rid of Gannon. And I'm getting this brother in. Hey, you will be the defensive, not coordinator, assistant coach.
Mhm.
And you have much time as you need to bridge yourself to the HC job. If someone comes in and scoops you up, it's cool, but we need you here.
That's a good plan.
This
Keith.
man knows how to coach.
That's a good
that's
plan.
what they need.
Yeah, we don't get enough chances. So
It's always a 2 or 3 year short
Yep.
league.
Mhm.
yep. And you gotta, move mountains in those 2 or 3 years, or you're out.
Tomlin is the anomaly. You're going to see more Tony
Right.
Dungy,
Right.
more the Tony Dungy situation.
And Marvin, what was his name? Marvin for the Bengals, right?
Well, he was there forever. Yeah.
He was there
him-
forever. So I mean, we had
Yeah,
a
that's
few,
rare, right.
but definitely not many.
Yeah,
that
and
lasted.
he never even won a playoff game, but they
Never.
kept believing in him. And
Yep.
so, but he still built a great team. And then what's the other brother I was thinking about? I forgot who I was just thinking about, but it's
Look.
usually just two Lovey Smith, you
Yep.
know, like
I do remember him. Yeah,
Mhm,
yeah.
yeah,
Chicago,
guys
right?
with successful
Mhm.
pedigrees and they getting axed. And I don't get it.
Mhm.
You get the guy in that looks like Bradley Cooper, and you know, he gets a long old leash. Do whatever you want, you know.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Something's got to be said about it, man, because that was unacceptable that that man got fired. And I think no matter what you look like, I think most people that know the game would concur that that was the wrong move to make.
Mhm.
Mm.
Wow.
Hopefully somebody picks him up. Hopefully.
Well, thank you for that.
Oh, he
comment.
will. He will. That guy
Yeah.
can coach. He's
Yeah.
from the
Hopefully.
Belichick tree. The guy is a phenomenal defensive coach. I wish it was us.
Yeah.
And so again, with that being said, do you think it should be Sirianni's last season if we lose?
It wouldn't be.
He bought himself another 2 years.
We got to the playoffs. His first
Yeah.
season.
Yeah, he turned him around. He this says a lot about Nick. He was able to abandon his
He listened.
ability for passing and went to a smash mouth run
Yep.
game
He listened. He's
and listened to the
the
people.
coach was coachable.
Right.
Yes, he
That
was,
says a
right.
lot
Yes,
about
he
him.
was. I agree.
He's grown on me a little bit. I think he's earned another, 2 years here.
Yeah.
So I will, but he needs better coordinators. Let's just keep it a buck, man. He needs a better defensive guy because I don't know what this dude Gannon is doing. I mean, we don't blitz and look at the quarterbacks that just it looked like Hall of Famers on us. What was the dude's name? Heineke and the dude that they pulled off the Redskins pulled off the street. He was sitting on the couch and they bring him in and I was like, who's this? And Daniel Jones and there's another guy that we just played, a scrub. And I mean, like, come on. I mean, this defense should have been like blowing these guys out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
How are you not going to blitz Heineke?
Right.
but we don't blitz often.
Yeah, right.
No,
Not often
No,
enough.
they just
you
score.
really don't see us. And
But you better not blitz Brady now.
well,
You better
Yeah,
not blitz
what about that?
Brady.
Got targets.
yeah.
That's all right.
Well, it's a big game, and I'm excited. And
You better watch out for that banana peel on the field.
Okay.
he'll probably skirt. No,
know.
we don't know. But
That
we'll-
banana peel is
I
his
wanted the
age.
Rams. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of wanted to play the Rams in LA. I really did. Because our fans travel well. There's a lot of Eagles.
Oh my
fans.
God, it's a lot of Eagles fans.
Mhm.
Matthew Stafford ain't got no real playoff experience. I think we could have done something against them.
We're gonna do
It's
something.
going to be a good game.
We're gonna do something.
Well, we got to
We'll do
start.
something.
Hopefully the Rams make
I
quick
believe.
work
I
of the
believe.
Cowboys.
We're gonna do something.
We're going to do something. Well, we'll be here to check it out, and we'll be here next week to talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and check out our videos from the last week and the week before. They're very entertaining. And I want to thank my crew, my guy Key. Welcome back, Adrian. Thank you for tuning in, and my boy Nuke. Love y'all. See y'all next week. Go Eagles. Go
All right, y'all, go
6-30.
Birds. Go
All
Sixers.
right, go
Yes,
All right.
All right. See y'all later.